What is up, YouTube? Blake122601 here with another video. This one's gonna be different like I usually do. Usually lots of my videos are the same, but this one will be something different for a while. Now, as you know, today is July 21st, I believe, so tomorrow is the results of the Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 contest. Now, please enter today, and then tomorrow I will probably be uploading the video around 6 o'clock in the afternoon, so you will still have time, maybe upload some things in the morning, because I will be starting to make I'll start to make the video around 5 o'clock, so you have time, and I'll make a video saying the deadline you cannot enter, so that'll be around 5 o'clock. I'll upload a video telling you cannot enter past this time, and then I'll make the results and all that, and then I'll give out the awards. Anyway, today I'm going to teach you how to make a Pokemon sprite. Episode 1, the basic sprite. Now, I'm going to make a lot of episodes of different sprites, like snake sprites, god sprites, big sprites, advanced sprites, but this episode will be the basic sprite. Now, my paint is much different than yours, so I will not tell you much, and you'll figure it out. So, definition of a sprite. A Pokemon sprite is a bunch of Pokemon mixed together to make a totally new Pokemon, and it's called a Pokemon sprite. Now, spriting is very fun. The first one you'll do, you're gonna hate it because you probably won't be that good at it, unless you're like 205, and you'll make good sprites. But when you first make your first 10 sprites, they're gonna be kind of bad. But once you do it for like a while, then you'll start getting good at it, and then you'll be getting good like me, and then you'll get better than me and get like Ash Shadow or whatever. Shout out to all the Pokemon spiders out there. Alright, so let's start and let's choose our Pokemon. So first what you're going to want to do is you're going to open up two paints, Microsoft Paints. Now where to find this? You're going to want to click all programs. You're going to go to your thing, go to all programs, go to accessories, and you'll find paint. So that's how you open it. Open up two of those, and then you go to type in Pokemon Sprite in the box, and then you'll see something that looks like this with all the Pokemon in it. Like all the Pokemon, the black and white Pokemon won't be on it, but get the one without the black and white Pokemon in it. And don't use Elite 2000 because that always has a black background and it gets rid of some of the outline and some of the colors, and it's just really bad. So the Pokemon that you're going to choose, since it's a basic sprite, I'll be using baby Pokemon. For instance, our first Pokemon will be Doduo. Oh, whoops. You're going to want to go to regular selection. So our first Pokemon will be Doduo. So I'll get a close-up on that. There. This Pokemon right here. So you're going to want to grab it, hold it in, and move it, and crop the whole sprite. Right-click and click Copy. And go to your second paint, and click Paste. You will then get that Pokemon. And then we'll zoom in. We'll grab the magnifying glass. And we'll zoom in, like right there. Now in this episode we'll only be using 3 Pokemon. 2 Pokemon for the cropping and 1 for recoloring. I'll tell you what that means. Now, next Pokemon. Now, you have to choose Pokemon with the same body. So, since I chose Doduo, I'm not going to choose a Pokemon like Feraligatr, or Kangaskhan, or Gyarados. I gotta make a Pokemon that has kind of like the same body as Doduo. So, finding Doduo, I see what Doduo looks like, and you think, so, a Pokemon with kind of the same body, I'll choose Sentret. This will be the second Pokemon I'll mix with. Right click, copy, click, paste. Oh, now you see this white back here. So when you make sprites, you're like, how the hell do you get rid of this? Now, if you have mine, you're going to want to go to the selection and click transparent section. Now, if you don't have this, they'll be like, if you click select, there'll be like 2 boxes on the left side, and it'll there'll be like boxes. It'll be on the top one. You're gonna want to click the one under it, and that'll give it a transparent section. So that's how to get rid of the white background. Yeah. Alright, this video is already really long, so I'm gonna speed this up. And the last Pokemon for the recoloring, I'm gonna choose Hoot Hoot. Since we have some brown Pokemon, I might as well just use them. Right click, copy, paste. Alright, so we can start spriting now. Here are the basics. Now, you're going to want to have the rectangular section the whole time, and once you get more advanced, you're going to want to use this with selection where you can draw whatever you want. So, I might do this in 2 parts, just in case if it gets a little too long. Now, we're going to want to do this, so we're going to give it a tail. So we're going to go up here and click the eraser. And we are going to, don't hold it in, just click. When you erase in small parts like this. If you have a big space, you can hold it in and get rid of big things. But you do this so if you have to undo it, it'll undo the last click you did. Now, we are going to rectangle the tail. And now, most people grab it off and stick it on like this. That's not how we're doing it. What you're going to do is, we're going to put it back, and you're going to right click when you get that rectangular square, click copy and then click paste, and we'll get a copy of it, but the real one's right there just in case we need it again. We're going to take the eraser and click it like that. Like that. Now, if you look at it like this, we're not going to stick it on like that because it looks like it's attached to it. It looks like a robot, so we're not going to put it that way. We're going to do this. We're going to actually grab the duo and put it under the tail so it looks like it's attached to it. So we got a tail right there, and I'll do some reforming and all that with the color, and then it'll come to life. So, I'll do the next part. We'll finish the sprite. This is the end of part 1. I am sorry I didn't get really into this. I just wanted to tell you the basics of it, like, telling you the body and all that, the definition. So basically, this is like definitions and basics of what Pokemon you should choose, and some like 3 tools of how to make up sprite. Part 2 we'll finish the sprite, recolor and all that, and then we'll do some more sprites, and then we can get more advanced and advanced. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for part 2. See you, YouTube. Stay tuned.